Hi guys, how are you? Thanks for joining me. My name is Jill Flanagan and I am a beauty guide with LimeLight by Alcone. And I just decided to pop on and finish getting ready with you guys. And just think and talk about how time goes by so fast. That's what I've been thinking about. Lots going on in my life. So, I did my eyes already, and I'm going to work on some foundation while we can sit and chat. Who's with me? Say hi so I can sit and chat with you guys. I prepped my skin already with Skin Therapist, which is an awesome moisturizer, and with my First Base priming spray. So I'm all ready to put some foundation on. I'm going to use my LimeLight Botanical Foundation in Olive 1. You just scrape out a teeny tiny bit. I just take a little spatula and I scrape out a tiny bit. I put it on the back of my hand. And I just warm it up. Our foundation is professional. Only professional makeup artists can use it, but now it's available to everybody through LimeLight. So you warm it up. It is a wax-based foundation. It's 50% pigmented, which means you're going to get amazing coverage, and a little goes a very long way. So then I just kind of place it in areas on my face. I have a lot of freckling, which is something that I always wanted to get rid of, but I can do that with my foundation. Just going to take a little bit more, just a teeny tiny drop, warm it up, and just place it. Trying to correct these freckles. Okay. And then I found this brush. I love it. It's like a dense blending brush. I found it on Amazon. I paid like next to nothing for it. So you just go in circular motions and start to blend. And things start disappearing on you. Anyway, so I've been, oh my gosh. My oldest son is, he's 14, and he is graduating 8th grade, which is a really big deal in our town because our school goes from, look how everything's disappearing so quickly. Our school goes from kindergarten through 8th grade, and it's a very tiny school. So the same kids have been together from kindergarten. I think his grade has something, maybe like 40-something kids in it. So this is like a huge deal for him. He's going off to high school next year. He's going to a brand new high school. Look. No more freckles. This stuff is amazing. He's going off to high school next year. And, you know, of course, as his mom, I'm nervous, but he's really excited. But last night, we had to, well, I had to catch up on stuff and go through old baby pictures for an 8th grade video that they're doing. And it just brought back so many memories, and just thinking about, is this stuff amazing or what? This foundation is so amazing. It just brought back so many. Always blend it down your neck, by the way. You don't want any lines there. It just brought back so many memories of him and just how fast time goes. I mean, I remember I've been a stay-at-home mom since he's been born. And hi, Mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom since he's been born, and you know, I remember days, long days being home with the baby and thinking, like, is this ever going to end? Is he ever going to sleep through the night? Is he ever going to potty train? That was a nightmare, potty training. All of those things. Look at that coverage, guys. That is some dang good coverage. Whoop! Love it. And it's so easy. You know, professional foundation, you think professional's got to be scary. It's got to be hard to use. It is so, so easy to use. You saw me. I took a tiny bit, warmed it up on my hand, placed it, and blended it in, and that was it. But I remember being that stay-at-home mom and being lonely and thinking, you know, this is it. This is what my life's going to be like forever. And now he's off to high school. So it just goes by so fast. And all of those things that you think are never going to end, all of those, the potty training, am I ever going to get the pacifier away from him? Am I ever going to get the bottle away from him? Is he ever going to sleep through the night? It goes by so fast. So enjoy every single minute of it. I'm going to conceal a little bit more. So these are our waterproof concealers. We have 6 colors of them. They're waterproof. They're amazing. Kevin Alcone was a very, very famous makeup artist who unfortunately passed away, but he used just our waterproof foundation, concealer, sorry. He just used our waterproof concealer as his foundation. So it works really, really well. I think I'm going to grab number 1. Look how little. Look at that dot. A little goes a long way. These things are going to last you forever. You want to warm the foundation up with some body heat, okay? Because it makes it a lot easier to work with. And just place it where you need it. So yeah, so now I've got a boy going into high school. And I'm excited for him on one hand. So excited for him. So excited to see, you know, where his life is going to take him. But a little bit more for the other side. A teeny tiny drop. That is a teeny tiny drop. Warm it up in my hand. I'm so excited to see where his life is going to take him. But, you know, there's part of me that is just kind of so sad to see those days go by. And so, of course, you know, when you're a young mom, everybody says, enjoy this while it lasts. And I remember being like, oh, okay, yeah, this is, you know, some days were not as enjoyable as others. See how that just also highlights that area too? Gives you a nice highlight and almost like a lift to your face. But yeah, I remember those days where I thought, is this completely enjoyable? Is this exactly what motherhood was supposed to be like? But guess what? They were right. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it goes by so fast. And then your child is off and running, but that's our job, right? Our job is to, I'm going to put a little bit down the center of my nose to kind of highlight my nose and give it a little bit of a skinnier look, and then also kind of highlight the tip right there. See the difference? Highlight here. And also highlight my chin a little bit. Then I'm going to take, this is LimeLight's blending brush. Just going to blend this all in here. It's our buffer brush, actually. That's the name of it. So at least I'm so grateful that, you know, my oldest is going to high school, but I've got my little guy. I've got one in the middle. He's 10. And then my little guy is graduating kindergarten. So it's kind of like I get to go through all those things over again myself. and get to experience them again. But, you know, there's nothing like your first as far as your experiences. Going through it with your first is just, it's different. So there we go. We've got some highlighting going on in here from the concealer. Kind of slimming down my nose with that concealer. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, that was very, very fast. And it took me a little bit more time just because I was talking to you guys. But if I wasn't, bing, bang, boom, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to set it with our setting powder. This is our Perfect Press powder. It's white, but it comes on translucent, completely translucent. It does not change the color of your foundation at all. Okay, it just sets everything. I like to kind of really, I don't wipe, I kind of really pound it in there, get it in there. To set it and forget it. So I'm sure there's other moms out there who are feeling the same way, you know, just going back through time and thinking about how did this all happen so quickly? I mean, the God's honest truth is my kid's going to high school and I feel like I just graduated high school. I mean, that was like, how long has it been? I graduated in 1991. I can't do the math, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I graduated high school, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, you feel like you're aging, yet it just time goes by so fast, and you have to enjoy every single minute of it. You just have to. And there are times that are not enjoyable, but you have to remember that time goes by, and before you know it, your kids are off and out of the house. And that's probably one of the reasons why I decided to, well, there's a number of reasons why I decided to become a beauty guide with LimeLight by Alcone. But one of the reasons is that I was like, what am I going to do? I mean, I was a teacher before I had children. And, you know, I'm just going to sweep that away. Here we go. I was a teacher before I had children, and then we decided that it made more financial sense for me to stay home. But I have to start contributing to my family financially, which LimeLight is allowing me to do. But it's also allowing me to stay home with my kids as well. I work from my home. That is what I do. It is the perfect scenario for me, and I'm sure it's a perfect scenario for a lot of you out there. You know, you're a stay-at-home mom, you need some extra income, and you want something for yourself. And that was for me. Like, I'm like, okay, it's time. All my kids are now in school. My oldest is going to high school, so in 4 years we really got to start, well, in less than 4 years, in a couple of years, we really got to start thinking about college and how we're going to pay for it. And LimeLight's helping me to do that. But also, it's helping me to just find myself and not just be a mom. I am now an entrepreneur. I am now a business owner. And it makes a huge difference the way you feel about yourself. It really, truly does. It's like I have something for myself. It's not only about my children. It's mostly about my children, but it's not only about my children. Now it's about me too. And it's also about making me feel good that I can contribute to my family. All right. So I'm going to give myself a little color by using our bronzer. We have so much pigmentation in our, in all of our makeup. Everything has a high pigmentation quality to it. So a little goes a long way. When you first start using these products, you just don't want to dip and swipe and put it all over your face because you're going to be shocked. You want to just lightly dip, blow off, shake off, and then put on. Bringing it up into my hairline, and down, kind of using circular motions. And then you kind of want to hide what's going on under here because all of a sudden I'm getting a little bit of a turkey neck. How did that happen? I don't know. Getting older. So by bringing a darker color, you're reseeding that. Bringing it under here. Down your neck. Alright, so that's bronzer. And then I'm going to want to add a pop of color with some blush. But first I got to find what I did with my blush. What did I do with my blush? Oh, here it is. Okay. It's in this little box. There we go. Here are some blush colors. I am going to do this one, number 7. It's called Peachy. It's a nice matte color. I like this dome brush by LimeLight. And again, you just really just lightly dip. A little smile. And just pop it on your cheeks. Okay. So now we're just going to do some lip color. Also, what got me thinking about that, about like how time is going so fast, is that today I'm going to see my niece for her prom, her junior prom. I remember the night that she was born. And now she's 17 years old and off to her life. So it just is kind of coming all circle, thinking about my niece and thinking about my son and just saying like, how did I get here? How did we get here? How did this go by so fast? All right, let me look at some. Sorry, guys. I should have had this ready. Let's see what we're going to do. Maybe we're going to do a little creme brulee. Hold on. All right. We're going to do a little creme brulee. This is an enduring lip color. A little goes a long way. So what I like to do is scrape off the excess. Creme brulee. I like that. Our enduring lip colors, they say it's like a liquid lip, but I say it's just a very creamy lip. It goes on creamy, and then it dries to a matte finish. And enduring means that it's gonna last you a good like 4 to 6 hours without having to touch up. What I usually tell people to do is put it on and kind of pat it with like a tissue or something, and then you may want to put on another layer, pat it with a tissue, and you're good to go for the day. So I gotta go do something with my hair, but my makeup is finished. You saw the Botanical foundation. I can match you guys. It is so lightweight, it feels like you're wearing nothing on your face, but as you could see, it covers up beautifully. It's got a beautiful, flawless finish to it. I added our waterproof concealer, which is also fabulous. And yeah, done. Easy. Professional makeup does not have to be hard. It is extremely easy to wear and to use. It's professional because only professional makeup artists have been able to use these items for decades. It's professional because it's got high pigmentation and it's got amazing color payoff. Lasts a very long time. But it's completely affordable. Our foundation, I think, is $36. This little pan of foundation, what did I just do with it? Let's see. Okay. This little pan of foundation right here. This has lasted me, I don't know, a good 5 months. Almost 5 months. And I've got a whole long way left to go on it. All right, $36. A little goes a long way. You see how little that I put on, that I scraped out. This much. Can you see? That teeny tiny bit. And you get a flawless finish. So everybody have a fabulous day. Thank you to everyone who has been so supportive of me and my business. I truly, truly appreciate it. And just know that you're getting some really awesome products. And I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you have any questions, let me know. Contact me, message me. You can visit my website at jillylashgirl.com. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to color match you and help you out. So have a great day. Love you all.